ship. Respis quickly collects all the sensitive documents that he can gather into his arms to keep them from falling into enemy hands, should the Nazis board the ship. "What about the distress message?" McCarthy asks. "The message has gone out that we got hit," Respis replies. The SOS was sent by Sparks, the radio operator. By now, the U.S. Navy is aware that the freighter Thomas McKean has been hit by a torpedo and is about to go down at 22 degrees 10 minutes north latitude and 60 degrees 0 minutes west longitude. McCarthy gives a brisk nod. As he turns to go, the captain tells him to hang on a second. He's got one more order. "Grab a case of cigarettes." McCarthy and the captain head over to lifeboat station number 1, and McCarthy tosses over the case of cigarettes. He and the skipper climb down the netting and join the other men who are waiting for them in the lifeboat. McCarthy is pissed. He left everything behind on the Thomas McKean, even his sneakers, which are still on the bathroom floor. All he has is what he's wearing on his back. "Is everyone accounted for?" the captain asks. "Yes," McCarthy says. "Pull away, and we can check on those other boats." Just as lifeboat number 1 starts rowing away, they hear a cry coming from the deck of the Thomas McKean. It's Sparks, the radio operator. What the hell? Sparks kept transmitting those SOS signals even after the order went out to abandon ship. Good man, that Sparks. But now he's screwed. McCarthy and the others yell at Sparks to jump. The ship is tilting and sinking, and the deck is getting so steep that Sparks has to get on his hands and knees for balance. Jump! Jump! Captain Respis cuts loose the lifeboat's painter rope so Sparks will have something to grab. Finally, Sparks makes the leap overboard, splashing down hard. Lifeboat number 1 comes around, and they fish the radio operator out of the water. Respis orders the crew to look for any other survivors, but there's nobody in the water. Just then, about a mile off, a submarine breaks the surface. It's a German U-boat. She's about a mile from the crippled Thomas McKean. All at once, she opens up with 3-inch and 4-inch guns. It's time to finish off this American freighter. The first 4 shells fall short. Lifeboat number 2 is in the direct line of fire, and 1 shell comes way too close. They start rowing for dear life. The U-boat moves in, firing the entire time. Now the Germans can't miss. They direct their gun power on the hold where the dynamite and .50 caliber anti-aircraft ammunition are stored. They next focus their aim on the hold containing the combustible aviation fuel. Flames and smoke engulf Thomas McKean. The U-boat crew seems to be having fun toying with the Americans. They unload a barrage of 72 rounds, spaced 2 to 15 seconds apart. Finally, Thomas McKean goes down, sinking 12,000 feet into oblivion. Then, and only then, does the U-boat cease fire. Roland Foster, Jr. is second mate on Thomas McKean, which makes him third in command. He is the ship's navigator, and sometimes, when he has to be, he's the medical officer. From his position in lifeboat number 2, Foster can make out the U-boat commander standing on the conning tower. He's got a megaphone in his hand. "Please, come alongside," the German calls out in surprisingly decent English. Foster wonders if he heard right. Did this German really say "please" just after bombing his ship to Kingdom Come? Then the U-boat commander hands the megaphone to a junior officer, an interpreter, who speaks even better English. He's wearing just shorts, no shirt, no insignia whatsoever. He's got a big, bushy beard, like a pirate who's been at sea way too long. Through the megaphone, the German asks, "American ship?" "Yes," Foster yells back. "What kind of American ship?" "An American merchantman." "Good. Where are you bound for?" Before Foster can say anything more, one of the guys on the lifeboat pipes up, "Trinidad." Technically, that is accurate, Trinidad for refueling, but the ultimate destination is delivering war supplies to the Soviet Union, which is better left unsaid. "You carrying munitions, yes?" The glower from the interpreter lets Foster know he'd better not bullshit his way out of this. It's obvious the McKean was packed with ammo. Foster starts taking mental notes.